Welcome to 3D Amazon FBA. Today I'm going to show you guys 5 things I sold this week. Every single one of them was at least 100% ROI, which means I doubled my money. So if I spent, say, $2 on the product, I made at least $2 or more on it. That would be, doubling your money, taking 2 and turn it into $4. So before I get into it, let me ask you guys if you could like and subscribe to the channel. I put out, what sold this week videos, usually on every single Monday. It's very normal, and I post other tips and news and experiences I'm having with Amazon throughout the week. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. All right, so let's get into the first item here. This is some deodorant I bought from Grocery Outlet. You can see it is a 3-pack of deodorant. Cost me $3 each, plus tax, and it came to $9.70. So you can see I sold 4 different sets of this bundle. Sold these 3 within a 1-day period, and then this one, the product was probably being redistributed because I remember this stuff sold really fast, like as soon as it was available. But you can see I sold all 4 sets for $30 even. I made $12.16 each. So I made basically about $49 almost on deodorant. And this is like 5 minutes of prep work. Actually, I had my son do the prep work on that for me, so I didn't really do anything. So this is all it was, is just 3 sticks of just 2-ounce deodorant. They weren't even the big deodorants. These are like the travel size or whatever, because 2 ounces is much smaller, I think, than the standard deodorant. But the sales rank is 200,000, so it's going to sell about 1 a day. You can see it's very consistent with the 90-day average. And you can look down here, it was selling, and then it hasn't sold actually for, looks like about 4 days now, 3 days actually. But even this week, it has sold 1, 2, 3 before it stopped selling. But mine actually sold pretty quick, but it looks like it's selling about 3 or 4 a week. So 1 every other day is a pretty close to estimate for this. But, it was a real quick $48 plus some change. So if you ever find products like that, you should buy it because, that's a really quick flip. And if you can double your money, that's always good. Next, I have a 2-pack of salad dressing. When I brought this home, my girlfriend's daughter, she's like, I didn't know they made buffalo salad dressing, because she loves the spiciest of foods, like even spicier than her mom can eat. Her mom eats spicy food. But she was like surprised, and she wanted me to give her some. But I was like, nope, I got to pay the bills. But you can see 2 bottles cost me $3.98, so $1.99 each. I made $6.46, so that's 160% ROI. And, that was another really quick $19.50 profit. And again, this was from the Grocery Outlet. If you don't source the Grocery Outlet, you're missing out. You do have to be very careful with their expiration dates. They do sell a lot of stuff that expires in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But things like salad dressing usually will have a longer expiration gap, I guess you can say. So those are the things I look for, barbecue sauce, stuff like that. These were pretty big bottles, if my memory serves me correctly, 16-ounce bottles. So this is about 2 pounds, maybe a little bit more than 2 pounds, because, the plastic and the bubble wrap you got to put it in, and or not bubble wrap, but the poly bag, which doesn't weigh much, but it all adds up. But, a pack of 2 weighs about, say, 2 pounds, maybe 2 pounds and 1 ounce. Because you have to account for the plastic that actually holds the salad dressing in it. And this does have a fairly high sales rank. I don't usually recommend buying stuff that has this high of a sales rank, but when you're looking to make such a big profit, I will do it if the profit shows me that it's worth doing. Plus I'm trying to get more ASINs in my store to try to drive more sales. So I made that choice. But you can see it still sells fairly consistent. It sells and the sales rank goes up. It doesn't sell for a couple days and it goes back up. but it sold, it looks like 3 this week. So, one every other day at 150,000 sales rank is still okay because there's only 4 people on the listing. And if you're a prime seller, you're going to get preference over the Filled by Merchant people. So you'd only really be competing with this dude here, who shows only has 1, and this dude here. So if you were to buy 4 or 5 bundles of this, so like say 8, 10 bottles, you'd probably be sold out in about 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, you can take, say, $40 and turn it into, how much did I make on those? So an extra $6. So you can make an extra like $60 in 2 weeks roughly on this product. So, sometimes it pays to buy the stuff with a higher sales rank. And the price hasn't changed. I sold mine at $18.97. This is going for $18.97. So that's a good deal that the price isn't even changing at all. So next is a lunch pail I sold, Under Armour lunchbox. With back to school starting in the next week or two, TJ Maxx and Marshalls, Walmart, those are the 3 places I usually buy my clearance backpacks, lunch pails. Rosty's discounts a little bit too. I never really find anything at Target, but back to school stuff should be going on clearance like any day now. And all of these things are going to go like half off, like almost instantly, backpacks and all that stuff. This one was already on clearance, and I think it was about half off, pretty close to it. But it cost me $6.49, and I made $9.08 profit. But once they hit clearance, I usually buy every lunch pail I can find that's profitable, every backpack I can find that's profitable, and send it all in. And I recommend you guys do the same. But, this is a kind of a cool looking one if you like tigers as well. And I got this at TJ Maxx, as you can see. So let's look at this one here. Oh, the listing has been taken down. Not sure why. I didn't get any kind of a notice. Maybe just people sold out. But this one, it looks like they took down the listing, so I cannot show you. But yeah, it's been taken down. So anyways, now, even though I can't show you guys, I do recommend Under Armour, Nike. If you see any kind of a character one, like say Minecraft, JoJo, Mario, you get the idea. Any kind of a mascot or a person like that, scan them. You can make a lot of money selling lunch boxes. And you can see here, this one was say $6.50 and I made $9. So again, I'm more than double my money on this one. Next, I've got Pioneer Women 8-pound bag of rock salt. I've actually sold 4, just the other ones haven't shipped out yet. And, so it hasn't processed on the inventory lab. But I've actually sold 4 of these. They all sold the same day they got in the warehouse. So that they must have been on back order because, Amazon redistributes everything. And they were purchased while they were on back order. Now, these were very heavy. They're 8 pounds each. So you can fit 4 in a box, and that still leaves you about 17 pounds of shipping weight you can add to that box. And that's what I did, was I put all 4 in one small box, and I just filled it up with my normal barbecue sauce and stuff until I got to 49 pounds, which is how I ship almost every single box, is 49 pounds. So for me, because I ship to Vegas, every box I ship that's in the 50-pound range, it costs me between $10 and $11 on average. So even if I just sent out the 4 of these, just say I made $16 profit, it's actually about almost closer to $20 profit, and it cost me $11 to ship it, plus the extra stuff I put in. So if you don't want to ship out stuff this heavy, of course you'd want to pass. For me, it makes sense because I send out so much quantity, I can always fill in that extra 17 pounds with no problem. But, Pioneer Women is something that I source a lot of. I've sold probably 1,000 Pioneer Women things over the last 4 years that I've been selling on Amazon. Their brand is very popular. the stuff they have in the stores now isn't as profitable as it used to be. And in my personal opinion, the stuff they're carrying now is really ugly compared to what it was 4 years ago. This past season was a little bit better looking than what they had last year. But, the profits aren't there as much as they were last year, but there is a few things that are really profitable. And I can't even find them in the stores because I buy them all out, then they're out of stock for weeks. But I recommend sourcing Pioneer Women. I have made a lot of money selling their brand, and I am sure I will continue making a lot of money selling their brand. So, but this is all it was, just an 8-pound bag of rock salt. The price has dropped a little bit, but it cost me $2. I got these on clearance. I'd still almost triple my money on these, and the sales rank is good. You can see the sales rank's hovering right around 30,000 since the beginning of the month. I'd say about 2 weeks roughly. Sales rank got pretty high up here when it was selling for $21. But you can see the product's always sold pretty well. Never really gotten much further than 100,000, but this one time going back through the beginning of July. So I would still buy this because, I am able to fill up the box with enough weight to make it worthwhile. But I thought this was a cool item to show you guys for that reason. And the last thing I've got is Hot Wheels. I did a video the other day about sourcing Hot Wheels that I got at the 99-cent only store. This is one that I find occasionally at Walmart. I've only found it at Walmart. But it's Monster Trucks, Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, or whatever they call it. I've probably sold about 10 of these, and it always goes for right around 20 bucks. This one I sold for $22.26. And I made $11.57 profit on a $3.88 purchase price. So I almost quadrupled my money, as you can see here. But the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile is the most valuable of the current wave of Hot Wheel monster trucks. And you can see the price has gone up on this as well. I cannot remember if this one needed the letter on Amazon. A lot of the monster trucks do, but I don't remember if this one was, because I deleted it like 4 or 5 days ago. So that is something to consider. You should maybe look it up during Merchant Fulfilled before you go out sourcing this, because I just don't remember off the top of my head. But this was a really good item. And again, like I said, I have sold a bunch of these. And you can see the price does drop periodically, but it recovers really fast. It's sold for as much as 30. Let me see. People were buying it back here for 35. Sold here for $24.88. And here it seems the most consistent, right around $21. Every once in a while, you'll have an idiot tank the price for some reason. I guess they don't want to make money. But I would leave it at the $20 range, wait for Christmas to come around, and this will be a hot seller. It has been ever since it came out. And this one's been for sale for over a year, and it's still super popular. There was a point where it was selling for $27, $31, but it's always been really popular, as you can tell. So those are the 5 items I've got for you guys today. I hope you guys got some value out of this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.